Well, hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, or evening, whatever time it might be, whenever and wherever you're watching this from. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining me in another video, another encouraging word from God. Listen, I believe that this word couldn't come at a better time. God knows that I need it, and I believe that it will encourage many of you with whatever it is that you're facing. But I'm going to come at this a little bit with guns blazing. But we either believe in who God is or we don't. And I know you might be like, Matt, why are you starting the video off so direct like that? Because you and I need reminded, especially in times when the unexpected happens, of who God is and of who you and I are through and in Him. Why? Because when the unexpected happens, let's be honest, there's two voices that we listen to, either the spirit or the flesh. And only one of those two voices keeps us grounded and focused on who God is, while the other voice leads us into fear, worry, depression, anxiety. It opens up the door for all these spirits that will keep us bound and will keep us held back from knowing who He is and who we are. Okay, so just recently, and I'll be honest here, I had some funds that would come in from a different source that obviously would help me out, right? But unexpectedly, somehow it got cut off and stopped coming in. And let's be honest, man, when it comes to finances in particular, it can scare us when that's no longer coming in. But then God started reminding me in that moment. He said, Matt, what's your security in? Those finances, or is it in the one who gave opportunity in the first place for those finances? Don't you think that I can't or that I wouldn't supply unto you again, just like I did before? So I was like, oh shoot. Okay, God, you got me. Now I'm going to shut up the voice of my flesh, and I'm going to get into tune, and I'm going to get in tune with the Spirit here. And then what He began to encourage me with in that moment, He said, listen, don't be afraid of the unexpected turns, because what's happening is the unexpected turn is positioning you for a greater return to happen in your life. Man, I believe, listen, that's for many of us to hear right now. There's some unexpected changes that are happening or that have happened in your life, and it's throwing you a little bit off course, but He's wanting to encourage you and I with this right now. Don't be afraid of the unexpected turn, because it's that turn that's positioning you for a greater return to happen in your life. Guys, how will we miss this? When we start to see through the eyes of our flesh, when we start to see through the eyes of our own understanding instead of seeing through the eyes of faith. We've got to make the choice to believe who God is and who we are in Him. He's got great blessings. He's setting you up. He's doing some work behind the scenes. Let's trust. Let's believe in His timing. God, He is not, or guys, He is not a man that He should lie. He's not slow to keeping His promise. He is always faithful, even when we are faithless. We either believe in who He is or we don't. And I don't know about you guys, but in my times of change, in my times of the unexpected, I'm going to choose to believe in who He is so that I can get through it, but not only get through it, so that I can receive the great blessing, the great increase, the great whatever it might be to happen in my life. I love you guys so much. Listen, if this video encouraged you, if it blessed you, could you give it a like? Could you leave me something down in the comments? And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, hit that notifications bell so that you can be notified for whenever I drop a new video. Listen, I believe with all my heart that God's got some great blessings in store for you and I this year in particular, but it takes us being so intentional to hear from Him, to receive wisdom, revelation, guidance, and direction so we can walk in those very blessings. Love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.